In today's Black Ops 7 Zombies video, we cover one of the easiest XP strategies that I have been grinding out a ton inside of Zombies right now, making it very, very easy to go through rounds and earn XP. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. Want to unlock all new mastery camos like Singularity ASAP? Check out Mitch Cactus, the biggest and the most reliable name in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes like Monster Energy, plus lobbies delivered in under an hour. Everything is 100% safe and legit for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Trusted by the community and seen all over YouTube, Mitch Cactus has over 20,000 verified reviews and thousands of personal vouchers. Make them the go-to for all things Call of Duty and even other games like Battlefield 6. Use code SPAZO to save 5% off for a limited time only. Alright, so today we're going to be doing a strategy that has been a strategy that I've been wanting to try out. This one hasn't really been too, public, I guess you could say. Most people don't do it. Now, I don't know if there's a specific reason as to why, but today I wanted to try it out with our good old friend Toxic Growth with the best augment you can run on this bad boy. Plus, I wanted to try out some ammo mod for Light Mend. Of course, that thing is actually really good, especially when you start to realize that it can really overcharge your HP, and it truly helps out a ton, especially in those higher rounds whenever you're playing. But first, we kind of got to get everything done along that, like get the power turned on, get our rarity upgraded, get PhD Flopper. There's so many things we have to do before we can actually do this and start grinding some XP. So, wish us luck. Pick this up real quick and then turn the power on. There we go. Now we can use our other bit of essence and open that up so we can buy some more perks, because we are going to want to get Speed Cola, we're going to want to get PhD Flopper. Just a few things that we're going to need, obviously, with the arrow launcher. Now, this is definitely going to be a fairly easy strategy, I would like to assume. Hopefully it isn't too bad. Hopefully it works. Hopefully, you know, it's a nice strat. We have a TED trial right there. Every time one of those pop up, I always want to call it a Sam trial. It's just like so in my brain that it's a Sam trial. Okay, killing the location. This will be easy. We can just train them all up and then obviously just take them down with our launcher. Once we have our Toxic Growth, which we will here soon, we will be able to actually use the spores. There we go. There's blue rarity. Love to see it. We can kind of train around a little bit more as well. Now, this strategy, I'm pretty sure it's going to be good regardless of weapon you use and bring in. I wanted to try out the arrow. We might try out a different weapon in this game as well. I don't really know, but we're just going to see. I mean, obviously, if the arrow sucks for this, then we're going to try out something a little bit better. All right. Before we end the round, let's spray this and pop that. Now, what do we have in here? Obviously, the usual mystery perk. Monkey Bombs will take it. We got Mule Kick. I'll take it. A little bit of extra ammo doesn't hurt nobody. I do want to get Speed Cola. We can purchase that real fast. That way we can reload this launcher a little bit quicker. What did we get? An M10 Breacher? No. Okay. There's a blue ether tool. Thank you, Ravager, for not consuming it. There's an M10 Breacher. Okay. Got another one over there. Now we just need to try and get Pack-a-Punch, which I think I'm going to try and just get a crystal. I mean, I think ideally everybody wants to try and just get a crystal and save the 5K. But that would be super nice if we could actually get that and not have to spend the money. But we might have to. You never know. Sometimes we get really lucky and get it right off the rip. And sometimes, unfortunately, we just don't. We did just get Quick Revive as well, which is going to be pretty huge for sure. That's going to help us a ton. I mean, ideally, we're going to want a lot of our perks this game. But yeah, this is definitely going to be a fun match, ladies and gentlemen. Melee killed Ted Tusk. Holy moly. Alright, we should be able to do this a little bit easier, I think, right? I think this does a little bit more damage than the knife, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm trying to just level it up, so I'm trying not to use the knife anymore. Because we obviously already have that 250. Holy moly, I just want legendary. There we go. Nice. Now we can go grab some more salvage. It's super important right now for us that we actually stack as fast as possible. What do we got? Mystery perks, same deal. Got Vulture's Aid. Okay. We're getting a lot of perks, as you guys can see. We already have 5 perks, which is nice. I love it. I love to get perks. And we actually got double tap, which is huge. But, yeah, I mean, maybe we'll get a Pack Crystal soon. That would be ideal. That would be awesome. But if we do get a perk, maybe PhD game or Jug, one of those two. There's a daily challenge. What do we have here? Nothing? Like, really nothing. Okay. Always just walk around and look at the ground, because sometimes, you know, you miss a random perk. Sometimes it's definitely very easy to just walk completely past it. Here's a Gobble Gum. What do we got? 1 gum awarded. Perkaholic, please. Shields up. Oh my gosh. L. There's another blue ether tool. Okay. We can just keep running around, training around. keep flipping these rounds to try and just get a pack crystal. But eventually there's going to come a point where either A, we get a pack crystal, or we just got to go pack. Yes, 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 yes. No, 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 no. I want that crystal so we can go triple pack. Give me the crystal, give me the crystal, give me the crystal. Okay. Then we got an epic ether tool. We can kill you. There's insta. Okay, oh my gosh, I have 31 HP right now. Hold up. Wait a minute. We can go grab triple pack. We almost have enough for legendary on round 15, by the way. And we're about to be ready for our strategy, which is going to be huge. Okay, we can take you down. Here's a little bit more salvage. We might as well grab it. Yeah, we're super close. We're 300 salvage away from legendary right now, which is pretty big. I mean, we're definitely up there for sure. There we go. We need to get PhD Flopper, man. That is definitely going to be our next perk we purchase, as well as Jug. We're on round 16 with no Jug. What are we doing? Okay, we can spray that. Try and pull some more salvage. That'll help us a little bit. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. We can shoot that over there. Good deal. There we go. All right, what else do we got? Another pack 2 crystal and another epic ether tool. Okay. You can give me pack 2 epic here, and there we go. Okay, let's go up here. Let's buy PhD, and then we can purchase Jug. We're gonna want to get more perks throughout our game, but right now we got all we need. Now, obviously, before we get into the strategy, I want to get Light Mend. It's very important that we get Light Mend, okay, because it's gonna help us overcharge our health. It's gonna help us stay alive. It's just all around the go-to. So let's get legendary on round 17. There we go. Okay. We need 200 salvage until we can actually get a ammo mod. We can pull out our Dravik. There we go. There's our max ammo. Yeah, once we do get this salvage, we will be good and we will be ready. It's literally right up here. Nice. Okay. We need 2 more drops, ladies and gents. Then we will be ready to go. Yeah, we do have this pack 2 and epic. So, I mean, eventually down the road, if we want, we can always get this thing legendary and triple pack it. If we want to try another gun for this. Yeah, we have enough. Let's go down here. We can throw our monkey. Just throw it on the stairwell over there. Okay, nice, it registered. I was a little bit worried. Okay. Give me Light Mend ammo mod. Now, this will overcharge our health, which is good. Like, right now we're at 350, which is awesome. Do we have any more on the ground? It doesn't look like it. But if we go and buy Elemental Pop, that will help. Okay. So our strategy is very, very simple, matter of fact. It isn't really too hard whatsoever. Fairly simple. Now, right now, I'm just kind of chilling, actually not in the strategy, because I'm just trying to freaking move around this area. But we can wrap back around to it. So the strategy is going to be over here. Now, I like to put a toxic growth kind of like this and kind of almost walk off the edge a little bit. Almost kind of like exit 115. But specifically using our explosive toxic growth augment that will kill these zombies super fast and just continues to kill them. Now, augment's really good. It's really overpowered. If you guys haven't seen the video, you better go watch it. It is an OP augment. But the trick is we set up here with Vulture's Aid. We get ammo dropped to us, right? Which is good. We're not going to get a crap ton of ammo dropped to us, right? We aren't. But it's very, very easy to sit up here and go through rounds. It's very easy to drop down there, go get ammo, and then just jump back up here. I really actually like using this strategy. So today, we're going to have a bit of fun with it. We just fell down. We're not going to talk about that. Can I please pull out my melee weapon? Thank you. Okay, we can hop back over here. And you don't really need to hang directly off the edge. You can kind of just chill. Usually what I do is I use this toxic growth to kind of give me time to let more zombies stack up here. I don't want to shoot my launcher whenever there's just one zombie. That's a foolish move. That's a rookie mistake, right? You want to make sure there's quite a few. You want to make sure you're using your ammo wisely. Obviously, it's a launcher, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to burn through ammo like crazy. It's insane how fast you burn through launcher ammo, but it's because it doesn't have much, right? So in return, we're going to be making sure that we kill as many zombies as we can with each round. Now, if you get the gauntlet from the mystery box, this is going to be really good. If you want to use the launcher, it's going to be really good. Can you use regular weapons? Sure, but toxic growth is going to be doing most of the work then for you, just to be completely honest with you. Now, the reason we choose Light Mend is more specifically just because we'll have more HP. Not for any other reason. Obviously, it has a few other pros, has a few other cons, but specifically, health. That is literally it. Now, the one thing is you have a window right here. So you're going to get a few spawns to just literally spawn right in and get killed. But you want that. You want that specifically. Because that's going to help your rounds go by way faster. For sure. It definitely is. And you can always sit back in this corner as well. But to be honest, I kind of like sitting over there. I almost feel safer in a sense. But yet again, it really isn't no big deal. You just got to position your toxic growths in the right spot. Like mine are kind of angled more towards this way. So that's kind of why we can sit over here, not really take damage and all that stuff. So we can just chill right here, kill these zombies. We're good. Light mend, we can take those guys down. I'm trying to grab this loot, and the game is just like, nah, fam. You are not grabbing this loot. So, like, obviously with the field upgrade glitch, you can throw a lot of this stuff out here. Like, you're going to have toxic growth a lot because you're glitching the game, basically allowing yourself to give you the minimum amount of kills needed for this to actually work. So, we're going to be able to pop our toxic growth a lot during this strategy. It's going to be able to be up there at all times. There should never be a moment where you kind of run out. And if that is, you didn't do the field upgrade glitch, or you didn't do it properly, right? You should never, ever, ever run out of this. Now, you also can use the augment that creates a zombie wall, or the first zombie in it. It's the description of it is the first zombie in it turns or is charmed and then kills the zombies, right? You can use that for this as well. But personally, I like the one that actually deals damage because, say, in the meantime or whatever, if you're taking too much damage, it will actually help you a ton, surprisingly. So we can drop down here, grab some more of that real quick. Let's see, can we do... Yes, we can. Okay, nice. Let me grab... We can throw this hunter... Okay, that did not let me throw that. I want the Molotov. Where is the Molotov? Am I tripping? Bro, where did the Molotov go? I don't have it anymore. And the nice thing about having light mend is we have 316 HP right now. Even though we've taken hits, we've taken B damage, we still have over the amount of HP that we actually should have in the game, or that you have base without this ammo mod. So we can throw that down. There we go. We got toxic growth again. We can grab the nuke. All right, so we got more salvage right here. There's another light man that would put us, you know, good health, good HP. Got a ton of salvage down there. We're good right this second. Can throw these in the air for the next Xursa. We can grab our symbol. There it is. There's that stinking Molotov. Now, throughout your game, I would recommend, say, getting Casimirs, Molotovs, things like that. They're just going to help you, especially when it comes to elites spawning in. Look at that. Look at that beautiful toxic girl just killing the entire round for me. All because of a simple augment. I mean, truly, it is just peak cinema. There we go. We can pop another one down. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And we're done with this round. Love to see it. Never mind, we are not done with this round. These zombies are slow poking today. Okay, is that the end of round 26? I think so. Okay, what other perks do we need? Do we need any other perks so we can get that? What's going to help us? Wisp Tea will help. Death Perception, Deadshot. Pretty much our perkaholic. We'll take it. We will take it. There's a Xursa right there. My hunter bots are gone, I guess? I don't know. We can throw down a Molotov. That's going to help kill Xursa while he's stuck in the toxic growth. Toxic growth should always catch Xursa. In theory, you should never really take damage to Xursa other than the bees. So you don't really have to worry about that. That's kind of why I like sitting here. Like, you can go inside of the farmhouse and you can sit on the bed and stuff like that, and the zombies will have to jump up there. But when Xursa spawns in, it's a problem. And I mean, it is a problem. So I wouldn't really recommend that strategy. Let's see. A little bit more ammo for us. We're obviously gonna have to go buy some, which isn't a big deal. We got the dough. We got the munyon. Let's go. Okay. It's a Ravager round. Unfortunately, I was too stupid to realize it before I spent 5K. But it's okay. It is truly okay. I am just chilling right now. Yeah, I mean, this strategy is really simple to do. It's a nice farm strategy to just hop into survival, grind some XP, grind some kills, grind some levels. Whatever it is you want to do. It really does make life a little bit easier for you. Okay, there's nothing down there. Alright, here's another Molotov. We're good. We got our toxic growths. Here's a zombie right there. And usually this first zombie, you're fine. I mean, really, if you have light mend on, I literally have 273 health after he hit me like 5 times. So, you are fine. And you can even rock turtle shell. Turtle shell's huge right now, right? Because you can say do this and just turn your back to the zombies and be chilling. And I mean it when I say it, dude. You can literally just chill. Now, what I kind of like to do is say in a situation where like you're like, you know what? I just want to let toxic growth kill the zombies. That's fine and that's cool, and you should do that. You should, you know, put good use to your field upgrade, but make sure you have an extra one ready. Don't try and like not have one at least half charge and just let the entire round get killed by toxic growth. That's kind of a route to your demise. Best way I could put it, because you're going to need that toxic growth charge, and when that one disappears because all the zombies hit and it took up all its HP, you're going to be looking for answers like, hold up, how did I die? Where has my toxic growth been? All that stuff. So I would just recommend it, and of course you can use turtle shell kind of like how I am. Just turn your back on the zombies, you're fine. Let toxic growth do the work. Shoot the zombies a little bit, reload. That's sometimes what I do. I'll shoot, I'll turn my back, that way I just take plate damage. Shoot, turn my back, and just rinse and repeat. It's very, very easy, ladies and gentlemen. Toxic growth literally makes the strategy the strategy. We have 348 HP right now. That's what we got going on. We got our toxic growth. We can pretty much throw a Molotov and just let toxic growth finish our round for us. Or if we get into too much trouble, we can just shoot our gun, our launcher. It's not really a big deal. As you can see, I mean, cheese, bro. Cheese. Literal cheese. There we go. Easy as that. We're going to need some ammo. Now, whenever you get to the higher rounds, you are going to be probably needing to buy ammo with the launcher every game. If you've played with the launcher and you went to high rounds with the launcher, you know what it's like. There's nothing you really can do about that. You know, I can't give you guys the sauce on how to have infinite ammo with the launcher still. You know, I just ain't got the sauce with me. But yeah, I mean, you're just gonna have to purchase it, which realistically isn't a big deal because you can obviously afford it. I mean, you're not really buying nothing else. As long as you don't go down, you'll be fine. There we go. And you can always just shoot your feet. You don't have to turn around. I want to make that clear as well. We need to throw a toxic growth behind us. Bang, like that. There we go. We can shoot that while we get it to charge up a little bit. We want to get a few zombie kills. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. There we go. Nice. And a nuke to end the round. Very easy. With the swiftness. I don't think there's anything else we need. Melee macchiato. Ew. Now, this strategy would work really well as well if you had a buddy who, say, somebody was using energy mine or somebody was using something else, and all this stuff added together, it's just going to add up and make it a little bit better. So, yeah, this is a co-op strategy. This is a solo player strategy, obviously, right? You can really take it and do whatever you want with it. But it definitely is very, very easy to do on Van Noord Farm. And I would recommend just doing it on survival. You can do it on Ashes of the Dam normal mode, but it's just faster in survival. So it kind of just makes sense to just do it in survival, right? But of course, if you're trying to go for a high round on Ashes of the Dam, same thing. Same rules, same strategy, same thing involved with it. It really isn't too big of a deal. Come on, zombies. Keep running into my toxic growth for me. Why not? Just keep running directly to where everybody else is dying. That is the smart zombie thing to do. There we go. Yeah, so I mean, I would recommend putting a toxic growth kind of in this back corner. And then kind of one, like how I have it, where it's angled almost to the corner to over there. No, it really isn't too specific. You just literally kind of come in your corner and just look out into the middle and activate your toxic growth. It's really all there is to it. You can't mess it up. You really can't. I mean, it really is easy. It's super hard to mess this stuff up and mess this strategy up. I've done it plenty of times. I went to high rounds with it really, really easily. It is not hard, especially if you're using turtle shell. It is just insanely easy. Because again, if you're ever in trouble, you can literally just turn your back and zombies will just hit your armor and none of your HP. Plus, if you have light mend on and you got 350 HP, you got a little bit more going for yourself than you usually do. And that's just facts. We can throw down a Molotov, because I'm a little bit out of ammo. We can throw down another one, deal a little bit more damage, double the mollies up. While we just chill right here. This round's over. The last few zombies are just jumping up here right now. We got Wisp T active as well. Huge W for my boy Wisp. There we go. Is that the end of the round yet? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's go grab some launchers. Some rockets. That was such a weird term. I apologize. That was kind of a super lame thing I just said. There we go. All right, so now we're chilling. But yeah, it's a Ravage round. But you guys can see how easy it's done. How free the rounds actually are in this strategy. It doesn't require much, guys. It really doesn't. It's so easy to grind XP in this. It literally is boring because of how easy it is. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully this video helped you out. Hopefully I gave you guys a strategy that you guys might use that might actually help you with whatever challenge you're working for, no matter what it could be. Thank you guys for all watching the video. If you guys did enjoy, feel free to leave a like down below. It helps the channel grow. Also, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 120,000 subscribers. So if you enjoy this type of content, you enjoy the XP strategies, and you want to see more strategies in the future, be sure to subscribe down below. We got Xersa right here. We can throw that. Oh, we got booted off. No big deal. We can just go ahead and hop up on our vehicle right here. We can jump up. Okay, maybe we shouldn't jump right there. We'll hit the old Wonder Fizzaroo spot. Hello, Xersi. Okay, he's not letting me back in my spot. We can just drop down here. See, it's so easy having Lightmen, dude, because literally you have, like, what, 100 extra HP? So you can take so many hits and they don't even matter. There we go. There's our toxic growth again. Nice. See, we kind of needed that whole new one. And then there we go. We're good. We are chilling. No big deal. And you always could just put your back to this wall as well. Like, kind of how I got punted off is because I was hanging off that edge. But, like, if you have a Xersa here and you're kind of feeling like he might hit you, just put your back to this window. You'll be fine. Especially with Turtle Shell, the zombies will just be able to break your armor if they do hop through there. But he will be dead in time. That is why I recommend getting Casimirs, because Casimirs will absolutely mop the floor with him. Plus, if you get the War Machine will insta-kill him. So you can take advantage of that and just use that in your strategy. I mean, the War Machine has plenty of rockets or grenades, whatever you want to call it, and it will easily kill him. So you can implement that into the strategy as well once you kind of get more advanced into the game and you have more salvage and you can kind of get a few things. Obviously, off the rip of the game, you're not going to be able to buy a War Machine and Casimirs and Triple Pack and Legendary, but throughout the game, you're going to work to that point. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.